Hey third graders, we are moving on to our next purpose for reading, the genre. Let's read the I can statement together. I can identify features of an expository text. We have looked at this genre last week, and we're going to use this genre again this week. So let's look at our to-do. Watch this genre mini lesson video, and then complete your November 16th Monday genre workbook page on your Reading Wonders backpack. And it will look like this. Pause, people helping animals. Again, let's look at our purpose as readers. I can identify features of an expository text. Well, what is an expository text? Let's use this anchor chart in the middle right here. An expository text informs the reader and may be divided into different topic sections with separate headings. This text right here, Kids to the Rescue, is an expository text. We are going to read that text together today. This text will give facts and information about a topic. This text will also have headings that tell what a section is about. And this expository text will include text features such as bar graphs or diagrams or maybe some sidebars, maybe even captions. This is another text that you will read this week. Protecting the Islands. This expository text, again, will give facts and information about a topic. This expository text will also have headings that tell you what a section is about. And this expository text might include different text features, such as a bar graph, a diagram, maybe photographs and captions. While we're reading our text today, we're going to be thinking about these 4 questions. After we read our text, we will come back and we will answer these 4 questions. You will answer these 4 questions on your own in your Reading Wonders backpack. Question number 1. An expository text gives facts about a topic. How can you tell that this is an expository text? So you will use the anchor chart from the previous slide to help you with features of an expository text. Number 2, what 2 text features does the text include? Number 3, what is the text heading? What does it tell you about the text? And number 4, what does the map show? What does it tell you? Before we go into our text today, let's review our purpose as a reader. Our purpose for reading today is I can identify features of an expository text. An expository text informs the reader and may be divided into different topic sections with separate headings. Here are some bullets that help you break the features of an expository text down. Gives facts and information about a topic. Has headings that tell what a section is about and includes text features. Might be a bar graph, a diagram, or a map. As we're reading our text today, Kids to the Rescue, we will be thinking about those features of an expository text. We're going to think about those facts about this topic, Kids to the Rescue. So this whole text is going to tell us about how kids rescue animals. So if we look at this photograph, this is a text feature with a caption that explains Olivia and Carter Reese, founders of One More Generation. So we're going to think about those facts that support our topic. We're going to be thinking about headings and these text features, such as photographs with captions. Let's read on. What a mess! There was dark, gooey oil everywhere. It slid across the water. It coated rocks and sand. It made swimming hard for sharks and dolphins. The oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico was making animals sick and helpless. 2 kids from a small town in Georgia watched the news. They saw pictures of sea turtles coated with oil. They watched animals struggle to move. As a result, they decided it was time to do something. The animals in the Gulf needed 2 superheroes to help them. Already, I've identified a feature in this expository or informational text. The title or topic is Kids to the Rescue. And the author told us that 2 kids from a small town in Georgia watched the news and decided that animals needed help. That is facts of a real story that's taking place. Information. Let's read on. Okay, so I'm thinking about my features of an expository text, and I know that it gives facts about the topic. So Kids to the Rescue, I see these photographs of kids rescuing a sea turtle. Here's a caption. Olivia and Carter Reese learned how oil harms Kemp's Ridley turtles. Here's another photograph with a caption. This female turtle is clean and healthy. It is being returned to the Gulf. So here are 2 text features, photographs with captions. Here are 2 more features of an expository text. Headings. Olivia and Carter to the rescue. Here's the second heading. Oil spoils everything. I know these are headings because the letters in the words are larger than the letters in the words in these paragraphs. And also, these words are a different color, introducing this section. These letters are also larger than the letters in the words in the paragraph. And these letters are also a different color. So that tells me that we have headings introducing this section. Olivia and Carter to the rescue. This section is probably going to be about how Olivia and Carter put a plan into action to save the sea animals that were affected by the oil spill. Let's read to check our prediction. Meet Olivia and Carter Reese. They started a group that works to save animals. There we go. There's their plan to save animals. They started a group. Olivia was 7 years old and Carter, her brother, was 8 and a half. Hey, 3rd grade, right around your age. They named their group One More Generation. They want animals to be around for kids in the future. Olivia and Carter believe everyone can make a difference. They are sending an important message. Their message is that everyone can help animals. Olivia and Carter watched oil spread for miles across the Gulf. More and more animals were getting sick. The Kemp's Ridley turtle was one of them. There are only a few thousand left in the world. They are endangered, and their population is getting smaller and smaller. The oil threatened to ruin their homes and their habitat. 3rd grade, I have just confirmed my prediction. My prediction was that this section was going to be about Olivia and Carter putting a plan in place to rescue the sea animals from the oil. And we just learned that Olivia and Carter watched oil spread for miles and that they put a plan in place to protect these sea turtles, where there's only 1,000 left in the world, to help their ruined homes and their habitat. So we just identified facts and information in this expository text. We identified 2 different text features, photographs with captions, and a heading that introduced what the section was going to be about. Let's read on, thinking about those features of an expository text. Oil spoils everything. I'm thinking that this section is going to show all the trouble that the oil caused with the animals. Olivia and Carter learned that the female turtles were swimming across the Gulf to Mexico. They were going to lay eggs on the beaches there, but the thick oil destroyed the resources the turtles need to live. The harmful oil covered the sand. It made it hard for them to swim. Sea turtles survive by eating seaweed, jellyfish, and small sea animals. The oil spill spoiled their food too. Without food, the turtles die. So this tells me information about how oil spoils everything. It's kind of like a domino effect. One thing is affected and then another. So the sand, the beaches are covered in oil. So the sea turtles' food is covered in oil. Sea turtles can't get their food, they can't lay their eggs, and then they die. So all of this negative effects taking place from the oil spill. I notice more features of an expository text. What features do you notice? Let's check your thinking. Did you notice a photograph with a caption? Did you notice a map that shows where Olivia and Carter are traveling to try and help save the animals? Or did you notice the 2 headings that give us a clue to what each section will be about? Saving the sea turtles. That tells me that Olivia and Carter are putting their plan into place. They are now going to go and save the sea turtles. This map connects to their plan. I see a star at Fayetteville, Georgia. I see a car traveling towards New Orleans, which is right near the ocean where Olivia and Carter must go to help save the sea turtles. Let's read on. Olivia and Carter recognized how big the problem was. The turtles needed help. First, they made a thoughtful plan. Then they called a rescue group in New Orleans. They found out that the workers needed useful cleaning supplies and wipes. Next, the kids asked friends, relatives, and people in their town to help. They told them how the donations would help remove oil from the turtles. Olivia and Carter collected supplies for 4 months. They rode with their parents to New Orleans. They carried the supplies with them. Then the kids watched caretakers clean hundreds of sea turtles. With the help of many people, the turtles were soon spotless. Olivia and Carter's plan worked. It was a huge success. Can you believe a 7 and an 8.5-year-old developed a plan to save these sea turtles and it was a success? Let's read the next heading, keeping busy. It sounds as if this next section is going to be how Olivia and Carter continue to work on their plan of helping sea animals. Let's see if they keep busy by helping sea animals. Olivia and Carter work with many other groups to help animals all over the world. They give talks at museums and schools. They ask community leaders to support laws that help animals. They help rescue animals in danger. Olivia and Carter are truly superheroes to endangered animals. With their help, many animals will survive for one more generation. Wow, that's amazing. Go Olivia and Carter. In thinking about our purpose, identifying features of an expository text, we have just read real facts and information about our topic, kids rescuing animals. We have Olivia and Carter who developed a plan to rescue sea turtles from the oil spill. We have headings that introduce each section. And we also have text features such as photographs and captions. Carter and his mom unpack supplies in New Orleans. We have a sidebar, ways you can help animals, protect animal nests, pick up trash at parks and wild places, keep water clean, stop using plastic bags. And we have a text feature called a map with the heading Going to New Orleans that shows us the route or path Olivia and Carter took from Fayetteville, Georgia, all the way to New Orleans to help save the sea turtles. All right, third graders, let's go answer our questions. Now that we have read our text with the purpose of identifying features of an expository text, we're going to use that skill to answer our questions. Now remember, as a third grader, I need to restate and answer my question. You will notice our restatement is in blue. Let's read our first question. An expository text gives facts about a topic. Okay, that's one of our features of an expository text. Let's read our question. How can you tell that this is an expository text? Now, as a third grader, I would cross off my question words, and then I would restate in blue. This is an expository text. There's my restatement. Because the text has facts about people saving sea turtles. Number 2, what 2 text features does the text include? Okay, we'll cross off our question word, what, and we're going to restate 2 text features the text includes. The 2 text features in this text are the heading and the map. Those are expository text features or nonfiction text features. Let's read our next question. What is the text heading? What does it tell you about the text? Let's look at this first question. What is the text heading? Well, I know a heading is found at the beginning of the paragraphs. The words will be larger than the words in the paragraph, and it might either be in a different color or the letters might be darker than the words in the paragraph. So the heading is Saving the Sea Turtles. What does it tell you about the text? It tells us that this section is going to be about saving sea turtles. The heading is Saving the Sea Turtles. The heading gives a clue that this section will be about people saving sea turtles. Let's look at our last question together. Number 4. What does the map show? What does it tell you? Well, if I go to the map and read the heading, Going to New Orleans, and I think about what's happening in the text, Olivia and Carter are trying to save the sea turtles. So I see a star located in Georgia, and I see a car with this pathway with an arrow pointing to New Orleans. So that tells me that Olivia and Carter are going to New Orleans so that they can save the sea turtles. And I notice this key down here, and it shows a star, which tells me the city that they are traveling from and then to. And then I see the dotted line, and that's labeled route. Let's use all of those facts to help answer our question. The map helps you see the route Olivia and Carter took from Georgia to New Orleans when trying to help save the sea turtles. All right, third graders, we have just identified features of an expository text. It is now your turn. Try your best. Good luck. Restate your questions and answer using complete sentences.